It's recording.
One and a
Here.
half.
Okay, so this is my PS3 video game collection. I'm going to give the game itself my brief review on it, and then we're going to move on to the next. We have, this is the not so good stack, the decent stack, and the great stack. We'll start with the not so good stack. First is Guitar Hero 5. This game had potential, but not good enough difficulty. If it were harder, I would have loved it more. Then we have Mortal Kombat from 2011, I think. This game was fun till you beat the storyline, and then you learn how to use every character. And then I bought Freddy Krueger, thinking it was going to take me forever to learn how to use him, but he was just too easy to use. He's like Kratos in PlayStation All-Stars. Super Street Fighter 4. I don't know why I even wanted this game, but it just sucked all around. Just sucked. Batman Arkham City. This game was just, I don't know what I expected from this here game, but it was just blah. I don't know. We have Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I don't know why I own these. I hate Assassin's Creed, yet I have two of the games.
I like it. I told you I like it.
So, that's all my bad games. Here's my decent games. We have Infamous. I got this from a friend, and, well, it's an okay game. It's got a decent storyline and everything. Then we have the Devil May Cry HD collection. I'm in the middle of the first one, haven't really beaten it yet, and I hear 2 sucks, and I hear 3 has got to be the best one yet, but whatever. I'm gonna just update that opinion later. Then we have the Uncharted series. The series was nothing special, but it really was fun for, I don't know, the first few levels of each of them. After that, I just got tired of it for a few minutes. Then we have Band Hero. This game, I should have read the cover. It's got pop music. I'm not a big pop music buff. I like rock music, metal, and country. That's why that's in the decent pile. But it's still got some good music. It's got Finger 11. It's got Three Doors Down. It's got Maroon 5. The old Maroon 5 when they were better. It's got freaking Papa Roach. It has some good sides and it's had its downsides. Madden 12. I don't know why I keep buying Madden games. I don't get into them all that much. I think I'm like not even halfway through the storyline with the New York Giants in this. And I haven't picked that up in years. Or not years, but in months just about. Then we've got Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. I expected what was Budokai, I expected Raging Blast 2 out of this game. The format of Raging Blast 2. This was nothing good. The only thing keeping it out of the terrible pile is this Dragon Ball Z. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. This game was fun for about a year or so, and you could create your own character, and you could use music for their entrance theme that you found on your system, and I had fun doing that, and fighting in the game, but after you beat all the Road to WrestleManias, it just, no. Okay, so now we have done with the harsh critical games. Now we're on to this great pile. We have Grand Theft Auto 4. I love the Grand Theft Auto series because you can play this game for 5 hours and get nowhere in the storyline. And the storyline's pretty decent, but I like just entering random cheat codes and crashing helicopters into skyscrapers, stuff like that. Little Big Planet. This might be a children's game, but I love this game. I love playing it single player. I love playing with my sisters on it. I love this game. This game is amazing. Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. I got this a few days ago. I'm not really that far into it, but from what I've played, it's better than, I don't know what I expected, but I got way more than what I expected for this. This game was amazing. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Everyone gave this game bad reviews. Oh, it's ripping off of Smash Bros. Oh, it's terrible. This game is probably one of the best games I own. I mean, I played this for hours. I've got high levels with Sweet Tooth, Dante, Sackboy. I've got all the DLC characters, which are only Cat, Emmett, Zeus, and Isaac, but you can never get bored with this game, because if you get bored with one character, you got a whole nother roster of characters. The only thing I hate about that game is Kratos is just too easy to use. Then we got the Guitar Hero games that avoided the rejection pile. This one, I just love Metallica, and this is where this one comes into play. It's pretty great. It's got some difficulty to it. This one, the best song, the hardest song in my mind, is either Metallica's Trapped Under Ice or Bullet for My Valentine, Scream, Aim, and Fire. Guitar Hero smash hits. The only reason I got this was because it had Through the Fire and Flames on it and Avenged Sevenfold's Beast and the Harlot. And I've played more songs on this than any of them. I mean, Cult of Personality, Freebird, Raining Blood. It's amazing. Warriors of Rock. I got this only because it had Fury of the Storm and Bat Country. Then I realized it had 3 different Megadeth songs on it. Holy Wars, Sudden Death, and This Day We Fight. It was pretty great. You had My Chemical Romance, you had Rise Against, you had... It was amazing. Then we go to the BioShock series. I don't know why, but this series just like catches my attention every time I play it. It's just one of the greatest series I've ever played. This has got to be probably the best series, if not one of the best that I've played so far. I'm stuck in the first one, and the second one was relatively easy, and I'm planning on getting Infinite really soon. If not, sometime probably later. This series, if you own a PlayStation, you've probably either seen, heard of, or played, or owned any of these games. The God of War series. This game was the only reason I bought my PS3. It was God of War 3, because they didn't have it for PS2. And then we got the collection that had the 2 from the PS2, so I could play the story in order. And that was just great. This one had to be the best one in my opinion, because it had a great storyline, first ever multiplayer mode. What's not to like about God of War Ascension? It was great, in my mind. So that's my entire collection. I've got game upon game upon game.
You don't have that much.
And I barely play any of them in this. I don't play any of them in this one pile. I barely play any in this one except for Band Hero and Devil May Cry every now and then. And I play all of these games a lot. So that's pretty much it. I will see you later.